Right now at 6, an Eyewitness News exclusive. Soon businesses will be able to grow and sell recreational marijuana here in Connecticut. But how do we make sure none of that ends up on the black market? Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino visited Massachusetts, where they use technology to track pot. Mike is joining us right now live in Hartford with more details on how all of this works. Mike, what'd you find out?
Well, Mark, this track and trace policy, as you mentioned, does make sure that marijuana ends up only on the legal market, but it also does more. It also helps to protect consumers. Of course, it's easier to recall a product if you know exactly where it is, and that's because this technology allows businesses to follow their marijuana from seed to sale.
I want to make sure that we are doing the most efficient, thoughtful process with every single gram.
Megan Sanders is able to monitor every ounce of marijuana through her Canna provisions, whether it's seedlings in an incubator or the final products customers buy. It's all thanks to these little tags from a company named Metric, technology commonly known as track and trace. Massachusetts, like all states that allow the sale of recreational marijuana, require businesses in the industry to use track and trace.
It is important, I think, that we are in effect representing this product as being a responsible one.
Connecticut will also use track and trace once our market is up and running, likely sometime next year. The Department of Consumer Protection says it's close to picking a company. One reason we're using the technology is to make sure no marijuana ends up on the black market.
The prevention of diversion and making sure that these products stay within the marketplace.
Sanders says that concern is overblown because companies have too much to lose in profits and in penalties.
We've invested millions of dollars into our license. There is no way we would ever even consider flushing that all down the toilet.
But she sees benefits. It allows her to follow her company's products, and it makes it easier to recall something if there's a problem. Say a test finds some mold.
If something was to happen or there was a particular strain of cannabis that was created and out there in the public, we would be able to trace it back to its source.
Sanders' employees track plants the moment that they go into an incubator, first in small batches. Once plants can grow on their own, they get an individual tag. Plants that are too weak get destroyed. The tags stay with the plants until they're harvested and packaged. They get a new tag when they reach the retail store to track when the products are sold. The tags give customers confidence in what they're buying.
And what we're finding is that people prefer to purchase from the regulated market.
Now, here in Connecticut, they don't use track and trace for medical marijuana, in part because the technology was not as developed when that program started, but we do have oversight through the prescription monitoring program. Live from the mobile newsroom, Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.